Don't Google, don't ask, just watch. Here are the 10 films that made entire governments panic. But before we dive in, this is Vladimir, and I upload the best film recommendations like this every week. So hit subscribe and the bell icon so you don't miss out. Number 10. Noah. Russell Crowe building an ark while nations build walls against this movie. This biblical epic got the boot in Bahrain, UAE, Qatar, and Indonesia faster than floodwaters. The problem was depicting prophets on screen. In Islamic tradition, showing prophets visually is forbidden territory. Doesn't matter if it's respectful or reverential, the visual representation itself crosses the line. Countries took one look at Russell Crowe as Noah and said, absolutely not. Number 9. The Da Vinci Code.
He did this himself in his own blood?
Is it possible?
This is a message your grandfather left you.
He left us.
Might be some kind of anagram.
Can you break it?
Demons, omens, codes, monks.
Dan Brown's conspiracy thriller that made the Vatican sweat bullets. Banned across multiple conservative regions, this Tom Hanks vehicle turned religious history into a treasure hunt that religious authorities definitely didn't want people following, suggesting Jesus had a bloodline, implying the Catholic Church covered up major secrets, basically taking core Christian beliefs and flipping them into a murder mystery. Countries looked at this movie and gave it a hard pass. You should watch it anyway. The pacing never stops, and neither will your brain trying to keep up. Number 8. Onward.
Holy Tooth of Zadar! How did you...
I don't know! It just started!
Hang on!
Dad?
Yeah, a Disney Pixar movie about brotherhood and magic. This animated adventure about two elf brothers got banned across Gulf states, including Oman, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. The culprit is one character mentioning her girlfriend. That's it. Literally a throwaway line about a lesbian relationship, and entire countries said nope to this family film. But you absolutely should watch this. It's Pixar at their emotional peak. Chris Pratt and Tom Holland's chemistry makes every moment feel authentic. And yeah, just so you know, the magic system is creative as hell. Number 7. 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, the erotic drama that made conservative governments clutch their pearls worldwide. Banned in UAE, Malaysia, Indonesia, Morocco, and Kuwait. Basically anywhere that considers explicit sexuality a threat to social fabric. The obvious reason is that BDSM relationship is depicted on screen. Countries took one look at Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan's power dynamics and decided hell no. But seriously, strip away the controversy, and you've got a psychological study of control and vulnerability. Dakota Johnson delivers a performance that's way more complex than critics gave her credit for. Number 6. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then...
Marvel's reality-bending sequel that reality-checked several countries right out of theaters. Jordan and UAE banned this supernatural thriller, and come on. The reason wasn't the terrifying alternate dimensions. America Chavez, a prominent lesbian character whose entire existence revolves around her powers and her identity. Countries apparently found interdimensional travel acceptable, but same-sex relationships crossing the line. You could argue about the CGI, but a pretty good multiverse story. Number 5. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
The universe
He speaks of senseless things.
is so much bigger
Secret is you and
than you realize.
The multiverse movie that actually understood the multiverse concept. Banned in parts of the Middle East, including Saudi Arabia, this mind-bending adventure proved too much for conservative sensibilities. Same story, different movie. LGBTQ plus representation. The film features openly gay characters, and that was enough to trigger nationwide bans, despite the movie being a masterclass in storytelling. Number 4, Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse.
He wants to go out into the world and do great big things.
Not bad, kid.
And what I worry about most.
I love you, Miles.
An animated masterpiece that swung into controversy. Cannot believe it. UAE, Kuwait, and Qatar banned this Spider-Man sequel, and it wasn't because of the web-slinging action. A transgender flag with "Protect Trans Kids" visible in one scene. That's literally it. Gosh, I love this movie. Every frame looks like a comic book come to life, but different. The multiverse concept actually serves the story instead of overwhelming it. Number 3, Eternals.
You can't protect.
Marvel's cosmic epic that earthed itself in multiple countries. Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Kuwait, and Oman all said no to this superhero saga about immortal beings protecting humanity. An openly gay superhero couple. Fastos and his husband living a normal family life apparently threatened these nations more than world-ending cosmic threats. But I think you guys need to see this. The cinematography is just stunning. You will also see that superhero stories can evolve beyond traditional boundaries. Number 2, Lightyear.
Just a massive robot.
That was utterly terrifying, and I regret having joined you.
Banned in at least 14 jurisdictions including Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Malaysia, Turkey, Egypt, Lebanon, Kuwait, and Oman. Gosh, a truly impressive ban list for a children's movie. The explosive reason is a same-sex kiss. 2 women kiss on screen, and that was enough to ground Buzz Lightyear's origin story across multiple continents. But this movie soars. The animation is amazing, and the story works. Go watch it, because it's a Pixar movie. Number 1, Borat.
I think that the cultural differences are vast.
Exactly.
And I think he's a delightful man, and it wouldn't take very much time for him to really become Americanized.
The cultural satire that became the most broadly banned film of our era. Over 10 countries said no to Sacha Baron Cohen's Fake Journalist, including the entire Arab League, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, Morocco, Sudan, Jordan, and Egypt. Borat's portrayal of Kazakhstan and Islamic cultures crossed every possible line. The character's ignorant, offensive behavior was seen as reinforcing stereotypes and mocking entire civilizations. This is a cinema history. Sacha Baron Cohen created a mirror that showed America's own prejudices. The fact that it got banned so widely actually proves its point about cultural sensitivity and power dynamics. So, did I miss any controversial movies that should have made this list? Have you actually watched any of these banned films? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe for the best film recommendations delivered weekly. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.